Hello everyone, this is Critical Rocket again, and this is another Star Citizen video I thought I'd do, because recently I made a new purchase, and I logged in and found that I now qualified for, I believe it's called the Business Hangar, which is very big compared. If you watched my previous video of playing Arena Commander, you would have seen I was in the Southland sort of basic hangar, which I quite liked actually. This is still pretty cool, and the reason it went up is because I got this, the Aegis Dynamics Avenger. I've been wanting to get this ship ever since I first saw the release, and it's had several iterations since, but it's pretty cool looking ship. This huge Vulcan cannon on the front, and you got some, I guess, missiles maybe? Let's see. It's disconnect before. Oh, it might be a fuel tank. We've got a couple of lasers here on the side. I mean, lighting might be a bit dull in here, so it might be a bit difficult to see, but yeah, I loved this ship the first time I saw it. It looks so good, and the detail in the models is just stunning. I know a lot of people have negative opinions of this game because it's crowdfunded and oh, is it ever going to come out and stuff, but I think a lot of people forget these days that they're maybe a bit too used to the annualized franchises of today where everything is, oh, it has to be out in 9 months, it has to be out in 12 months. And like, you know, good games years ago didn't just pop out every year. Some of them would take a long time. But the reason I'm at the back here is because this is actually how you get into the ship anyway. So we got this little pod comes down, and now anyone who's played Star Citizen, they know this ship. This has been out for a while. I'm mostly doing this to test out my new microphone, but I thought I'd have a look at this. It looks cool. And anyone who doesn't know, this ship, I believe, is like a in-system patrol craft, but it's also popular with bounty hunters. And the reason for this is twofold. Oh, ha! I've accidentally clicked. Yeah, sometimes it's a bit hard to know when the use things are, but these are like cryo beds or stasis beds or whatever. This is where you put your prisoners when you manage to bring in that bounty you've been after. And this is how you get into the next part of the ship. Stuff might be a bit rough because obviously the walking around bit hasn't quite been fixed up yet, still running in the cryo-engine. And this is how you activate the bed. There we go. I won't get in the bed, it's a bit awkward and getting in and out of it. As you can see, the mouse movement is a little jerky because they've still got to fix that as well. But this is how you get into the cockpit, so he like zooms in really close, but there's the chair, he swings around and woo! Nice. You got great field of view in this thing. The cockpit is really wide. And it just looks great. I think, can I move? No. I think in the Aurora you can move the pedals around and the joysticks around, so you can sort of simulate certain things, but I mean, it just looks great, doesn't it? You can see pilot's suit pretty well there. There's my Aurora over there, because you can, I think this can have several ships in it. I mean, I could tell this to just be the one ship and it would be a much smaller hangar, but since I've got two, I thought I'd have the other one on display. We can see it from the outside, so if I just press insert, there you go, you can get like a full 3D sort of camera there. So that these ships just look so good. You like zoom right down in here, just like oh. This is what's taking them so long to finish, folks. It's just how much detail they go into. I guess you could say, there's Chris Roberts is a bit of a perfectionist, so he sort of slows down the production, but when the finished results start coming in, you can see why, because he doesn't let anything just sort of slide past. He's not just happy, he wants it perfect. And you can see the sort of somewhat derpy look on the face of the pilot. I mean, he looks like he's been drooling there. Maybe all pilots have to be lobotomized, and I guess anyone who's negative about Star Citizen may also have the opinion that you have to be lobotomized to pay some of the money that they're asking for ships. So we mess around a bit more. There we go. Right. Back in. Oh, excuse me. And then we can get out and cool how the chairs will run. Oh, that's so sweet. Apparently this has some cargo space as well, so you'll be able to carry some like minor amounts of cargo. Oh god, the clips like crazy in here. Let's just get back outside. There we go. Nope. Right. drop down. Just crouch to get out from under there. So yeah, nice quick and dirty video. Can I get on the wing? No. And the hangar itself is, you know, decent size. You can go right up into this control room, so let's see where's the lift. There we go. Some nice new sound effects they've got in this, it's quite cool. Wait for that to go down. Let's just sprint over. Now this is like the middle hangar. There is one even bigger in there, some more luxurious. It might even be called the luxury hangar. So we go inside the CNC and all the monitors kind of fold up. Hey, that's a nice touch. You can't do anything with it at the moment, and you can't go out. So I assume this would be where you go into the persistent universe or whatever planet you've landed on. But you can sort of look at the monitors. Presumably at some point this would be, I guess this chair would allow you to tinker with your ship, maybe alter what you've got, or maybe you can buy and sell stuff, I don't know. But yeah, it's quite nice, quite nice. I'd be interested to see what they do next. Unfortunately I can't take the Avenger into Arena Commander because it's not in game yet, but rumour is there's going to be another ship soon. So hopefully it's going to be this, and if it is I'll be doing a video of that with, hopefully with my brother again. He has an Avenger, so we can go out and see how many Vandal we can shoot down with our Avengers. So until then, thanks for watching everyone, and have a good one.